We all know the saying, the eyes are the windows to the soul. But in a world of substance abuse and addiction, the eyes are often the first red flag, a silent scream for help, a truth nobody wants to say out loud. You can't always say if someone is using, but you would be shocked how much the eyes can reveal. If you want to know what to look for, today I am coming with images. I want to show you sort of what different substances does to the pupils and the eyes, so you don't miss the signs that could possibly save a life. The first, stimulants. That's cocaine, meth, ecstasy, MDMA. These drugs fire up the central nervous system, speeding up everything, energy, talkativeness, even risk-taking. So what you should look for is massively dilated pupils, like black saucers, regardless of how bright the room is. The eyes might also look glassy or wild, darting around and unable to focus. The second is hallucinogens, LSD, magic mushrooms, ketamine. How they work: they distort reality, time, and perception. What you can look for here is dilated pupils, often even bigger than stimulants. You'll see a spaced out look, eyes wide, maybe a little unfocused, like they are staring through you. Then we have opiates or opioids. That's your heroin, morphine, codeine, oxycodone. And how they work: they slow everything down. They block pain physically and emotionally. What you can look for here are pinpoint pupils, tiny, almost like pinheads, even in dim light. The eyes may look heavy, droopy, or even sleepy. Then you have your depressants, your benzodiazepines, your Xanax, Valium, and then your alcohol. They depress brain function, they relax muscles, they reduce anxiety. So here you can look for droopy, unfocused eyes. Pupils might not be as obvious, but the gaze is glazed, slow, almost drunk or disconnected. Then there is cannabis, your weed. It alters perception, the mood, and the coordination. Here you can look for red or bloodshot eyes. Eyelids can look low or droopy. Pupils are usually normal size, or they might be slightly dilated. Inhalants like glue, paint thinners, etc., they starve the brain of oxygen. They create a very quick high. Here you can look for watery, glassy eyes. Pupils can vary. Sometimes eyes appear irritated, red, or unfocused. Why does this matter? Because nobody wakes up one day and decides to destroy their lives. The changes are often subtle, hidden in plain sight. And if you see these signs, it's not about blame, it's about stepping up, asking questions, and maybe, just maybe, interrupting a spiral before it is too late. Eyes don't lie. When in doubt, pay attention to the details that everyone else ignores.